Luigi's Mansion 3 is rated E for everyone by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion 3. In the last episode we defeated the Ghost Steward and got Gadd to his car, the pink one over here that we found the poltergeist in. And we kind of set up shop in the basement of this hotel.
Wow.
And in this episode, we're gonna come on in and figure out what Gadd's plans are. If you remember, hold on. Ooh, come on, recording device. You don't fault like that. If you remembered in the first episode, Mario, Peach, and the Toads all got trapped in paintings. Same with Gadd here. And now we have to find out where they are in this hotel. Welcome to my lab. This is another of my brilliant inventions, the portable laboratory. It's sturdy, safe, and air-conditioned. I always knew I'd need this one day. Good thing I brought it with me, right? You want to know what I'm doing in this hotel? It's a bit of a long story. But in short, I was tricked. I got an invitation from someone claiming to own this hotel. They said they had a precious collection of ghosts gathered from all over the world. No self-respecting ghost researcher would pass up such an appealing offer, obviously. I accepted their invitation, but when I arrived, the invitation was only a ruse. They captured me and took my precious ghost collection. That includes all those ghosts you worked so hard to catch for me before. Even King Boo. Losing him really got under my skin. He is my favorite. What? They've released King Boo? That hotel owner. What has she done? Luigi, you're our only hope. Against all odds, without any hesitation, and at any cost. Get my ghost collection back. And speaking of ghost collections, why don't you give me all of the ghosts that you've captured so far? Alright, keep catching those ghosts. Oh, and be sure to come back to the lab. I'll set up the gallery so you can view the ghosts that you've captured. What's with that look, Luigi? Am I forgetting something important? Oh, that's right. I forgot about saving your friends and family. Completely and totally forgot. Regardless, to find ghosts and your friends, you'll need to explore this hotel. To help you out, I'll give you one of my greatest inventions yet. I call it the Virtual Boo. VB for short.
Got it.
It's a state-of-the-art virtual reality device fitted with a fancy red screen. Really cutting-edge stuff. And red is all the rage, you know. Just wait until I finish the marketing materials on this. It'll fly off the shelves. You can use the VB to communicate with me at any time. Hey, maybe we can test out communication systems later. Press plus to look into the VB. It'll display your current objectives for you. It's quite useful. Oh, and I have one more thing to give you. The very first thing you need to do is install this elevator tracker inside the elevator for me, okay?
Got it. Nice.
As for what it is, I'll tell you later. Go on and get it installed. Head for the elevator. I'm counting on you, Luigi. Now, there's quite an assortment of things to see in Gadd's laboratory. First, we have the gallery where you can view the ghosts. That includes these guys, the Gadd, and that's really all we get to see right now, but these are the ghosts that we'll find in the hotel. Rare ghosts are unique specimens. We won't see any in this playthrough right now, because this is based on the Scare Park and Scare Scraper. The boss ghosts are something we'll see throughout the game that I will show off. Such as we came across Steward last episode. He is the bellhop. And then we have the booze. And I'll get into the booze later because, well, for one, we don't have any. So don't worry too much about that. And then we have gems. And we have quite a couple of gems to go through to find. And we will be working on getting all of those as well. So we have those. Over here is the guidance settings, which is basically just your standard pause menu. Talks about the controls, the brightness, and hints from Gadd. I'm going to turn those off because I don't really like having him remind me of the things we have to do. The guide tells you all the different pieces of the game, such as the characters, Luigi, Polterpop, Professor Gadd, Helen Gravely, and King Boo. Interestingly enough, Helen Gravely actually has two different pieces, which discusses this form and her before she became a monster. The prologue basically recaps the story of the game and actually provides you with proper text from the letter. Congratulations, Luigi. You're the lucky winner of a free stay at the world-class hotel, The Last Resort. We look forward to dazzling you with first-rate hospitality and service. Please be sure to invite any friends or family that you'd like to bring as well. Helen Gravely. And then it just talks about the basic story. Next we have gameplay, which talks about all the different moves and stuff. I don't think I have access to one of the game's most crucial pieces. And then there's this, which is just general questions. What is story checkpoint? What breed of dog is the silver retriever? That's hilarious. It basically covers all the basic information you may have when playing the game. And then reconnecting controllers is if your controller died, you need to switch Joy-Cons, or you wanted to pair multiple controllers. We have talked to Professor Gadd, which is just your basic hint system, as well as there are achievements to be done in the game as well. We most likely will not get those fully done, but you never know. Multiplayer, we will not be looking at that in this playthrough. Return to the title screen, the map, and going back to explore the hotel. And this mode, the lab still has a lot more to look at. Oh, good, we do have this equipped. I don't think I can touch anything here yet. I don't want to do too much exploring. And the reason why is because there are still some mechanics that I haven't unlocked yet that I need to get. The plunger is kind of a good grab item. You stick it onto certain surfaces, and what it does and allows you to do is to just stick it to objects and be able to pull, rip them off, or just do an assortment of stuff. Let's do a dark light on this picture. Excellent. And we're gonna go up the ladder. So yeah, there is still some more mechanics that I need to unlock. Things that would be beneficial to this spot here, as well as other areas in the mansion in order to get all the items that I want to get. So for now, I'm probably not going to do complete overload of exploration. At least not just yet. I did want to cover the bases though. We now have some new tools: the dark light, the plunger, the strobe light. And since I am after a lot of the gold, like I mentioned before, I should actually do some backtracking in order to get said gold. So an example would be getting all the gold from the counter here. I want to get that out of my way because it's actually quite annoying. As you can tell, there is a green object in this dishwasher. Laundry. This washer dryer thing. Rip open the door to get the green gem. Do the same thing to these other dryers, and you can find some more coins, as well as loose socks. Why there is gold bars and coins inside of the dryer is beyond me. I'm pretty sure that would only just ruin the dryer. But hey, nobody said ghosts were smart about how to do the laundry, I guess. Okay. Continuing on, let's collect all the stuff off of these shelves. Increase the pressure of this in order to get some gold coming out of those bars. Get the gold from out of below these towels. Get these golden bars. There were some gold coins underneath this table. There are some more dollar bills just stacked up on the tabletop here. Oh. Time is critical, Luigi. You should hurry to get to the elevator tracker installed. Time is not critical, Professor. Anyways, that's basically it for this room. So now we're gonna move on. We did get this gem. And just to showcase, if you do find a gem that you already claimed, it just becomes a clear gem. And it sparkles whichever one it was, so this one was the purple gem. Ow. Give me your money, spiders. Careful of fire extinguishers. They explode money. So make sure you just go nicely back and forth to get all the money from there. Point up the vacuum. I guess there wasn't anything up there. Okay. Make sure we have interacted with everything on the sides. Vacuum up all that dust. Vacuum up all of these dusts. And I think that's it. So now let's go in.
Got it. Yeah.
Hello, Luigi. It seems like the installation was a success. Now then, as to what that device actually does, well, it extracts map data about the floors from the elevator. Then it takes all that data and displays it on the monitor. Isn't that great? Hey, why don't you take those elevator buttons you've collected and insert them into the panel?
Oh yeah, here we go.
So we've got the first floor and the fifth floor.
Oh yeah.
Now you're able to view the map of a new floor. There's another surprise, Luigi. That device links to the virtual boo. The map data is automatically sent to the VB, so you can view the map anywhere, anytime. If you open the map from the VB menu, you can check out an even more detailed map. Don't forget about it, okay? Let me break it down for you, Luigi. The map is super helpful for exploring new floors. While you're exploring the hotel, you should hunt down the elevator buttons. The buttons will let you reach new floors, ripe for exploration. And you might find your friends there. One more thing before you go, Luigi. We need to do a quick test of the VB communication system. Open the VB button and select the Gadd hotline. I'm counting on you, Luigi. So what he's referring to there is just doing this and checking this. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Gadd, resident genius. Am I coming through loud and clear? Fantastic. It appears that the VB communication system is working perfectly. That means you can use this to contact me anytime you need to. If you feel the need to talk to me, just do exactly what you did for the test, Luigi. I may be able to offer some advice in a tough situation. Oh, you can also check out the log using the very same system. Let me know if that's why you're calling, and you'll be able to see your progress. Okay, testing my inventions is fun, but we should get back to work. And speaking of work, I have a job for you. So you're able to take the elevator to 5F now, right? I was actually staying in a room on that floor. There's a briefcase in my room. Could you fetch it for me, Luigi? My room number is... Oh, blast, what was it? You've got a map, you'll figure it out. Good luck, Luigi. Try to come back alive. And with that, we're just gonna go right up to 5. Now, until I get the last of my main game mechanics, I'm not gonna do a lot of floor exploration. In fact, we are quite limited in what we're going to be doing in this next few minutes of this episode. So what we are going to do is we're going to focus primarily on getting the main stuff done. Once we get the new mechanics, then we'll go and do more exploring. Luigi would be a little afraid of coming back to this floor.
Wow.
Here we go. Ah, Luigi, I just remembered something important I neglected to mention. That poltergeist goo of yours has a new feature that I like to call suction shot. It'll work as a weapon for you on your adventures. Use Y to fire the rubber plunger. You can stick it to flat and smooth surfaces. If you use the poltergeist goo to suck up the rope, and then press A, you can tug on objects and pull off a powerful slam to break them. You should start shooting at things right away. Practice makes perfect after all. Oh, and don't forget my briefcase, Luigi. So basically what he's referring to is using this system to break stuff and find treasures. Now, we are going to pull down all of these treasures. We're going to vacuum all of Helen Gravely's plants because she is a nasty woman. Let's break all of these suitcases. There's money in them after all. Perfect. Now that that's taken care of. Oh dear. Let's see, any more come out from there? Nope. Okay. Let's just break all these artifacts. I don't know what I'm using. I feel like it's a hello.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Green gem. Ooh, that actually spooked me a little bit. So one thing that we want to do is try to get all these ghosts in on one suction because it's how we're going to get the most money.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So, Gadd was in room 508, but what do we have here? A painting with some money in it. Okay, into 508 we go. What? What? I don't know what I witnessed, but it was not good. And now we're being ganged up on. We're just gonna bash these ghosts with their own bodies. And bash those ones. There we go. So we better go track down that one ghost who stole Gadd's treasure box. So off we go. Now, if we're following the order of which this ghost maid has gone in, she should be in here. And we kind of want to try something different. We have to bash her using Gadd's thing. His trusty plungers. Now, what does he want?
Yellow.
By the way, Luigi, here's a fun bit of trivia for you. Every time you go through a door, all of your progress up to that point is saved automatically. But it might not work if you move too quickly from door to door to door to door to... You get the idea. I'd say waiting 10 seconds should be enough. You know what they say, patience is a virtue. Keep up the good work.
Bye-bye.
So now I believe the maid has gone to this room. And now she's gone back one room. It should be noted that it does not matter how much damage you take, because this game does not have pricing. Ratings, I apologize. This game does not have ratings over how fast or how good you did a target. So now let's grab the briefcase.
Ho ho! Nice. Hello? Whoa. Got it.
Oh, look.
Luigi. Oh yeah.
It seems that you also acquired a new elevator button along with my briefcase. Well done, Luigi. Come back to the lab. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Next episode. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back to the elevator and we're gonna do my outro. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Luigi's Mansion 3. If you liked what you saw, please leave a comment in the comment section below, mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not for more Luigi's Mansion 3 content. In the next episode, we'll return down to the basement of the hotel to return Gadd his briefcase, and then we're gonna go off and explore a bit of the mansion that we have now. Luigi, it looks like you're able to get to 3F now. But before you head there, bring my briefcase back to the lab. I need it. So in the next episode, we're going to return to the basement floor, and then we're actually going to do some exploration of the basement, the first floor, and this floor before we start off with the next floor. So in the next episode, that's what we're doing. I'll see you guys then.